have sex with a robot?
Would I have sex with a robot?
Sex with a robot?
Would I have sex with a robot? Absolutely. They just debuted like the stripper robots at CES out here at Sapphire in Vegas, and they look pretty hot. I like the way they were dancing and gyrating and moving. So yeah, absolutely, I'd be down.
I like to say I'd try anything once, but I kind of feel like it would be kind of really difficult and hurt a lot, and so it probably really wouldn't work out that well, but I'm willing to try it once.
I might try it once, but I prefer humans. Too space agey kind of freaks me out.
I don't even like having sex with fucking machines, and I imagine a robot would probably be similar. I really like human connection. It's less about the physical aspect for me than it is, I don't want to say the word emotional, but personal connection with sex.
I don't think I'd ever, well, technically a toy's kind of a robot.
Would he do like my laundry and everything else better than a boyfriend? Then definitely I'd like marry him. I'd be like, okay, I'm gonna buy this robot. He's gonna take care of my whole house and he's gonna fuck me. Like,
would I ever have sex with a robot? Hell yes. Can you imagine an experience where you can like design your sex bot?
Depends if the robot is almost like human. So like flesh tone and everything. But if it's someone who's something that's hard, almost like this and metally, probably not.
Would I have sex with a robot? Yeah, sure. At least once to try it.
Would I have sex with a robot? Yes, and when? I would totally have sex with Rosie from the Jetsons. I would just go down on that big tin ass. She could roll over my balls whenever she wants.
Would I have sex with a robot? I mean, I have had sex with dildos, and that is kind of similar because dildos have no soul. Robots do not either. Therefore, it's kind of a robot that just doesn't move.
I would have sex with a robot for a scene. If I had people who told me, wow, you should really try this. Because it's like, well, my girlfriend would tell me, oh man, I had sex with a robot, and you have to try this. You're gonna come so hard.
I mean, I would consider having sex with a robot if it was a good-looking, like, robot, like, Ex Machina type thing, like, but not like a obvious robot, like a beep boop, no thank you.
Well, I mean, I'm not gonna like fuck a Roomba, but if I found like a cyborg type situation where like it had attachments and shit, I'd be so down for it. I mean, I'm basically dating my Hitachi at this point, so.
I want to say on the subject of robot sex, I've always had a fantasy about fucking Data from Star Trek because when I was younger, I saw this ad for a male sex doll and it said he had a vibrating penis and pulsating balls and a vibrating tongue, and then there's that episode of Star Trek, The Naked Now, and Data talks about how he's fully functional and, trained in a variety of pleasuring, and I thought to myself, Data could make his dick vibrate. He could make his tongue vibrate. He could have pulsating balls. And since then, I desperately wanted to fuck a boy robot.
Are we talking Data from Star Trek? I mean, if he's cute, hey, I don't discriminate. That's just a door that we're probably gonna cross over in like 10 years or something.
I've actually done a video where I'm supposedly having sex with a robot in it. It was more just like a mannequin with a dildo attached to it, but I was supposed to pretend that it was a robot, so I can pretty much say that yes, I would have sex with a robot.
Hell yeah. I like trying new shit, and that sounds hot. I already screw things that have motors in them, like vibrating dildos, so what's the difference?
Would I ever have sex with a robot? Yes. Why not? I've had sex with pretty much anything else.
Not only would I have sex with a robot, I technically have had sex with many robots. I've done a lot of shoots that involve elaborate fucking machines, and I would definitely consider those robots. So a fucking machine is like, there's a huge range of style of fucking machines, but essentially it's some sort of mechanical object, a machine that has some sort of sex toy attached to it. And usually it's like a dildo that just goes and there's some sort of control attached to it, and somebody can control it, or I can control it myself.
Oh, I would definitely have sex with a robot. I'm just waiting for that day that my robot sweetheart will find me and our circuits will just click together and we'll just fall in sweet, sweet robotic love.
I watched this show recently about like people who are trying to make sex robots and they're not doing a very good job yet. So for now, no. But eventually there's probably going to be some pretty sick sex robots. I'm sure I'll do it eventually.
Would I have sex with a robot? I have had sex with like a fucking machine. It's a robot, right? It was intense.
Would I have sex with? Of course I would have sex with the robot. Why not? I would have sex with both female and male robots, yeah.
I would definitely have sex with a robot. That sounds amazing. Are they specifically a sex bot that's programmed to do cool sex things? I love sex toys. It just seems like the next level. I would love to be part sex robot. If I could become a sex cyborg, I would immediately sign up.
With a robot? Yeah, it's one of my fantasies actually. Ever since I was little, I've been having weird sex dreams about robots, and I recently acquired a fucking machine. So I like to pretend that like he has artificial intelligence and makes love to me, but he's just like pounding away, and like I lubricate his joints and everything. It's like, it's a tender romantic relationship.